Yo, I'm gonna let you get your shit off tight. Am I right or wrong?
I didn't hear what you said. What'd you say?
I said that nigga let Umar get his shit off. Right? Like Umar was getting aggressive, and Lord Jamal was like, "Hey, brother, I'm just asking."
It's funny when they get to the females, like queen, queen this and queen that. Nigga, stop
pandering. You pandering.
All right, let's get this going.
The Unaspiring Rapper Podcast on your dog ass.
What up, man? I'm back. I got Wi-Fi, bitch.
Nigga said, I got Wi-Fi, bitch.
I got Wi-Fi, bitch. What up,
look,
man?
let me start this shit off by saying, shout out to the nigga that said I look like John the Don. That shit was hilarious as fuck. I'm gonna go in the comments and find that nigga name, but that shit was hilarious.
Shout out to everybody that's listening and leaving comments. We had a cat. Let me get his username right. And if I'm pronouncing it wrong, it's Surah7. That's SURAH. We appreciate you checking us out. We definitely appreciate the feedback in the comments. So I wanted to address what he was talking about on the comments, if you don't mind. So the floor is yours. He left a couple comments on the MC8 podcast where we were discussing if MC8 was a snitch or not.
Correct.
Right?
Yeah.
So a couple of comments he put. Let me just go back in. It's actually become a long thread now. But what he was saying is, it sounds like a lot of speculation going on, right? Which, first of all, that's what podcasts are, right? In general. So whether I don't know if he's talking about us, or he's talking about the digital soap net, the Gangster Chronicles.
It's every podcast.
It's everybody, but regardless, that's what podcasts are. They're opinionated. Their opinions formed by different people.
Correct.
From their perspective. And secondly, I want to tell you, Surah 7, that you said you don't know if every gang operates under the same creed. Brother, I got news for you. And this is coming from a nigga who knows the streets. I'll put it to you that way. Nigga, you can be an Italian mobster. You can be a Jewish thug. It don't matter. The same creed is don't snitch, bro. We don't volunteer information. If we're working on this side of the field. So I'll give you a couple examples. I'm working with Preme. Preme is selling Yay. I'm over here selling Crystal. We collective homeboys, right? We collective homies. I don't know what he got going on. He don't know what I got going on, but we get together and do our thing, whatever we do. Now, if I tell, and we'll give you a third example. We have one third homie who's legitimate, right?
Correct.
He don't do no dirt at all. The police go and question him. And he gives any voluntary information. He's cooperating with the Fed. Am I right or wrong?
Yep.
It could be something simple as, how does 210 get his bread? Legal or illegal? I don't know, but the show ain't legal. He gets cooperating with the Fed, right?
Okay, correct. And I'm gonna tell you the example that I told to you earlier. If I'm selling tree and the police run down on the nigga that I sold tree to, and they say, I got it from over there. Y'all already know I just bought some tree. I got it from over there. I think it's similar to that. Like anybody, you could tell just like that. You're not a part of my operation, but you told on my operation that I'm gonna say you're familiar with.
Now, do you think MC8 in '95 thought a legitimate businessman was going to give him $100,000 cash up front?
That I don't know, and that's where me and you might differ. I don't want to see, and I lean towards your opinion because that's California. I'll say it like that.
He's a D-list celebrity, getting 100,000 racks up front for a role. Fuck out of here.
I don't know how that go. I don't know how that go.
Never had more than 6 lines in one sentence in one movie before.
Correct, and I don't want to speculate though. I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. I'll be objective.
Nigga,
say,
go ahead.
Hold on. I'll say I don't know what that nigga was told. Right? I don't know. I could look at you and say, bro, I don't know what that nigga was told or what he was led to believe. Because if you think you're doing legitimate business, some people are gonna just reply accordingly. Me personally, even when I'm doing legitimate business, I'm like, I don't talk to niggas that's not in my business. That's me personally. So
Right.
I toggle with the two because I don't know what niggas think, and I don't know in that particular case what he was told. You feel me?
Okay.
Or am I off the marker?
No, I 100% agree.
Because I gave you a generalization and I gave you my personal perspective.
Which brings me to my next topic that the Surah 7 brought up. Let us know where you from too, Surah.
Shout out to him. I appreciate the comment.
Yeah, we curious. So you said that MCA got the money from Nate's brother, right? Not even from Nate. Well, then for me, that further enhances my point that if the feds come and ask you if you got the money from Nate, how can you possibly tell them yes when you didn't get the money from him?
I mean, maybe
verbatim.
Maybe he said, "Yo, I'm Nate's brother." I don't know what was said.
That's fine, but if your brother Sky Harbor gave me some bread from you, and the police asked me, I didn't get the bread from you.
We know that, right?
I didn't get the bread from you.
But I know some niggas that just ain't on point. I know it's a lot niggas that even that are in the streets that ain't on point like that. I think ahead like that.
He said that
absolutely.
He said they said that the feds already knew that they had the money, so it would behoove him to admit to it. So did the feds know that the brother gave him the money?
Right. It's holes in the story.
There's holes in the story.
It's holes in the story.
Nobody's going to ask you a question to something that they already know the answer to and just leave it at that.
Cause you know what?
There's going to be follow-up.
I don't know. Of course, I don't know MCA personally. But to give him the benefit of the doubt, I've never heard anything bad about MC8 on no shit like that. Of course, it's industry shit though, right? But look, it was 1995. It ain't come up till now. Like, are niggas spinning the story? Is that why it's holes in it? I'm just being objective, right?
Can we hear from Nate?
Right. Or just the full fucking story. Show me the paper. Was it paper? It was no paperwork, right?
Remember, we talked about paperwork.
Yeah, we did. Yeah. No, yeah. I don't know. Man.
Shit.
It's still holes in it. So I don't know what you were told. And for you to just go off your lawyer saying, hey, tell him, that's what a lawyer gonna tell you to do.
Right.
So I don't know, bro.
I need
more information for me to stamp anything.
But he also said that same lawyer that told him to admit to it was also subpoenaed and brought it on the same shit. So that's already a conflict of interest. How can the lawyer who's subpoenaed on the same case tell you to admit to some shit? How you know he wasn't cooperating? It just don't make no sense to me, my nigga. We don't talk to the police, my nigga. So Surah 7, whatever code of ethics you live by,
let's just find Nate shit.
I'm from the streets. I done been to the pen before. We don't conversate with the popo, my nigga. Bottom line. I done been in 4 or 5 county jails. I done been to 3 different prisons. We don't talk to the motherfucking popo, bro. Bottom line, nigga. That's it. So for me, that's the bottom line.
I feel you, because I don't bang and I don't talk. The police is my ops as a black man, period. I'm not cooperating. I'm not helping you do your fucking job, nigga. I'm not helping you do your job. Absolutely not on any level.
Especially not in the 90s, my nigga. The height of the shit. Hell nah, bro. So then, and my last question is this, and this is to Surah 7, or to anybody listening. If that money was illegal that MCA got, and he admitted to it, they would have confiscated that money unless he had some kind of under the table deal. Bottom line, they don't let you keep dirty money, my nigga. You don't keep dirty money.
You're right. I ain't even consider.
You don't keep dirty money, my nigga. If I get pulled over right now with 3 bricks and $900,000 cash on me, you think I'm keeping the $900,000?
Right.
Absolutely not. Come on, bro. And by the time they get to the station, it's only gonna be $600,000 from them.
Yep, that's gonna get pocketed.
All right. So I don't want to hear that shit, nigga. And you know, I would love to know, Surah 7, where you from, area you from, not gang you from, what area you from, and what street level of knowledge you have, because I really can't tell by the comments. I'm a little confused. So let me know what level of street level you on, and where your head is at when you're thinking of making these comments about different gangs have different ethics. Because I'm assuming you're not a gang member by saying that. So anyway, moving on.
I respect the comment though. I respect you went in depth.
I respect it and I appreciate
we,
it. But
we a new pod.
Operating under different creeds.
We a new podcast. Ain't nobody, checking for us right now. So for him to drop, that comment in depth like that, I salute it.
Yeah. I invite another comment, but like I said, from my code of ethics, we don't talk to him. We don't talk to him, bro. That's all I'm saying. So I done been in the car, been pulled over with work on us. Pulled over with my boy with a gun in the car. He had a loaded gun in the car. We had 3 pounds of weed, all his. I didn't talk to him. I didn't tell him nothing, nigga. And I still get to walk away.
Yeah, I didn't took a charge for 2 niggas.
So I didn't promote a nigga. I called this sucker ass nigga. He had some work on him, didn't tell me, nigga. I had a warrant, so I had to get off and run on him. They called me, took me to jail. They got me in the cell. You know the good cop, bad cop. He told us it's yours. We at your house searching right now. I had nigga rocks at the house for sale that day, nigga, and I was paranoid. Still didn't say nothing. So my point is, you don't have to say anything. It depends on the ethics that you live by, my nigga.
Oh, we podding now. We podding now.
We podding
now.
Depends on the ethics you live by, nigga. So anyway, moving along in this music shit, man. T.I. and Busta Rhymes had a funny little back interaction yesterday. Let's talk about
T.I. had a funny interaction yesterday.
Man, that shit, I don't even like T.I. no more, but that shit was like epic, vintage T.I. right there.
That was vintage T.I., absolutely. 100. Yeah, that nigga was going in on Bust, bro. Like, I understood his point, but I understood Busta's reply. One that I just seen today. He was like, yo, it don't matter on the generational gap.
I saw it today, too.
Okay, you seen it. Yeah, he said it don't matter on the generational gap, depend on your catalog. It's niggas that came in before Bust that he has a deeper catalog than. I felt that. I think it's worthy. But I think T.I. really just wanted 50 Cent. I think T.I. really just wanted 50.
And yeah, now he's just reaching and shit, right? Now he's just reaching. So let's talk about that for a second, because T.I. said that Busta Rhymes' generational gap was just too big for him to even fuck with, right?
He came in with leaders of the new school.
I understand that. So is Busta Rhymes 50 yet?
I don't know. I would think so. Close to it, approaching 48.
Let me see if I can find that real quick.
48, Busta Rhymes' age.
Because I got to get my man 50. They say 48. Okay, we'll go 48. We'll go 48. Okay, we'll do that. They say so.
Is that what they said?
Yeah, they say 48. We'll go there.
Hey.
So, and T.I. is what, 34, 35, 36 in that area?
I think he's older than that. T.I. probably 39, 40.
I don't think he's that old. Let's see.
I'm going to say 39, 40.
Oh, they got T.I. actually at 40. I didn't think he was 40. Okay. I remember he was the young whippersnapper. He ain't the young whippersnapper no more. Shit crazy, huh?
Absolutely not.
That's crazy. He was the young nigga with all the money in the bands and the rubber band, man. That nigga 40. He must have been older than that then.
Yeah, he wasn't young. When he came out, I was still in like high school.
Because they always made it seem like Tiny was like robbing the cradle.
When T.I. started booming, bro, I was like a freshman.
So Tiny's 45. I always thought it was a bigger difference in age than that. I
guess it ain't too much of a difference. I mean, she was young too. It
always seemed like the old bitch pouncing on the young nigga. That's what I always thought with them for some reason.
I did too. Well, I thought that not because of age, but because she was already on.
The generational gap. The generational gap.
She was popping in the 90s.
Now, that's ironic coming from a nigga who married an older chick, right? Talk about a generational gap.
Correct.
I think that's kind of ironic.
But he ain't finna battle his wife.
I get it, but still, obviously age ain't nothing but a number to you, though, is my point.
He can go against Bust, but
he don't want to.
He don't.
He personally doesn't feel like that's on his caliber, on his level.
Right. And I can't be mad at that.
Nigga,
like go ahead, Bust.
I don't think he's wrong, right?
Right.
Busta don't got nothing by himself.
right?
I'll wait. Go ahead. Tell me a Busta Rhymes. And don't give me that woo how got you on check shit.
I'm
Don't
not.
even
I'm
do
not. I'm
that,
not
bro.
going there. I ain't even gonna count the first album
All right.
because I came across Bust after the first album with
Man,
Extinct Level Event,
if you really
and
want
that
to
was
party with me, but
bro. That was different. That was
but
different then.
but that's not a solo song. He got Flip Star on that.
What? Tell me what Split says on that.
Rampage. Rampage. One of them niggas.
Nope. That's all Busta Rhymes, bro.
Okay, that's the only song then. What else he got?
What was the other single off there? If you really want to put your hands on my eyes, can see. And fuck.
He had a song with Janae on the B side of that single.
He had a joint with Erykah Badu on that
I
shit.
remember that shit.
No, but he had another single off there. It was Put
He
Your
had a
Hands
song
on My Eyes.
with Puff and Mace, which is my shit actually. The Body Rock. Tell me how it feels.
Oh, Body Rock was hard.
Yeah,
Don't
shit.
stop the Body Rock. That shit went.
I like the Mace verse on that shit better than anybody else's shit though.
I did too. I was a fan of that verse.
Because I'm smoother than them dudes in $2,000 shoes.
That's right. That is how. Yeah.
I'm smoother than them dudes in
hold on,
$2,000
man.
shoes. But yeah, I mean, and T.I. actually has more single songs by himself than any features or group shit. Period.
That's what I'm saying. And then he has group shit. He has a lot of mixtape shit that was classic. Like he got PSC. He has a catalog out of there. Bro, the two Grand Hustle mixtape, not mixtapes. I think they were albums. Grand Hustle albums, the compilations, them shits was hard. Remember, I told you he had Spody.
Yeah, bro. Trap
and you look like Spody.
Stop, come on, bro. Why you gotta go there, homie? Come on, John. Don't do me like that.
I know. I'm John. You Spody.
Hey,
this
look,
is John and Spody podcast.
Trap music on another day. That shit is fire straight to end, bro. But I thought the shit was funny though. I did think the shit was funny though. He said a nigga maybe should battle LL Cool J.
He said I should just battle Melly Mel.
Yeah, nigga said just go, man. Melly Mel said I didn't know he was going like. He said you wouldn't put Dionne Warwick against Brandy, would you, bro?
Bro, that nigga was clowning.
Hold
on, I'm finna find that single because it's gonna bother me.
I still love you.
That ain't it.
So, yeah.
I said Extinct Level Event. I'm talking about When Disaster Strikes.
Right.
I was wrong in a bitch.
No, the album, all the songs we were talking about in the last album was when Disaster Strikes.
But the song, put your hands on my eyes can see. That's off that album. Hold on. Get high tonight. That shit was hard. Put your hands on my eyes can see. What was the other fucking single? Dangerous. This is serious. This is stop.
Won't work. Can't compete with nothing T.I. got though.
Right, but it was different. That shit was changing. That shifted the culture to a degree. But I do think that's why he should battle Missy. They should make that shit a video battle.
I love Missy like a sister. She's dope as fuck.
She is.
But besides that super duper album, she doesn't have a lot of solo shit herself either. It's a lot of conjoined. It's a lot of combined people.
But that it don't matter in these versus battles.
Even that album had a lot of.
But it don't matter in the versus battles. All you got to do is play your part.
I get it.
But I know what you mean.
Yeah, I get it.
I just got to play my part.
I get it. But I'm saying, like, the thing with Missy is, like, a lot of people can't do any versus battles with her son because she's on a lot of people's shit. Like, Genuine would have trouble doing a versus battle. Leah would have trouble. Timbaland would, too, because all that shit is like a lot of Missy bass. A lot of Missy on it. Ad-libs, hooks.
I don't think that don't count you out. Do I discount you because I'm on a song with you?
No, but that 100% Genuine, the first album, I'm sorry, the Bachelor.
Oh, the Bachelor is different, bro.
But I'm saying that shit is damn near a Missy album, my nigga. Go back and listen.
Well, yeah. It was like a camp effort, like some OVO shit.
Well, okay, so I don't know, you probably know, but a lot of people may not know that Timbaland, Missy, and Genuine were a group called The Basement at one time. You know about that?
Mm-hmm.
Right. And they're from Virginia, right?
Yep.
So they were all a group collectively. They're all doing solo shit. their first big break was the Nutty Professor soundtrack.
Mm-hmm. I had that.
Yeah, the Let Me Love You Down remake.
Are You That Somebody?
Not even that. The Let Me Love You Down remake. That's the Basement as a group. That's Genuine singing the lead, Missy on the ass.
Yeah.
And Timberland like coming from the south side all the way to the outside.
Right.
So yeah, but my whole point is like they are all kind of one at the same time. They came under that Devontae basement, nigga. Yeah. No pun intended, nigga. That's why they called it basement. There was that nigga basement cooking up in the sweatshop. You know how it go, like OVO, like you said.
Yep.
Sweatshop. Nigga, that's what we need.
I ain't moving to California, nigga. That's just what I'm not doing. I'm getting up out of here, but I ain't coming.
But besides financial, what's the reason you wouldn't move to financial? Maybe besides it being so expensive, I'm saying.
That's in traffic. That's it. That's my only two reasons.
You can make your radius small though. You don't have to go nowhere if you don't want to.
I know, and I would have to set that up ahead of time. That's it. I mean, it's possible. I could do it. But man, California is crowded.
Fuck with these?
Oh, no, I ain't never seen that. Bubbly.
Sparkling water. Motherfuckers is fire, bro.
Nah, I ain't seen them.
You gotta grow up a little bit, man. You gotta leave that bullshit alone, man. Get some elegant shit.
Whatever, nigga.
What else we got before we get here, man?
I don't know, you bougie nigga. You tell me.
I gotta be fly shit. I've been on my Bandman Cab shit, man.
Bro, that's that California living, bro. I get it.
Bandman Cab.
That's another reason I don't want to be there. Y'all niggas, y'all standards is high, bro. Like
that's a fact. When my niggas was out here from Detroit doing that thing last month, that nigga said I rented a Tesla. Thought I was doing something, nigga. He said I ain't doing nothing. I said Tesla. I said, niggas Uber and Teslas and deliver Postmates and Teslas out here, bro. That's nothing.
That's what I mean.
That nigga said a Tesla. I said a Tesla.
If I can't. That's a wide market to compete in. Let me get mine elsewhere. I love California though. I love being out there.
That's why you have to be. That's why in California, if you're smart, you have to learn how to shine in other ways that aren't financial. And I'm not talking to you. I know you know this. I'm talking about people that's like listening. You know what I'm saying?
Right, but you know what I'm talking about too. Like the standard is high.
I know what you mean.
You want to crack a bad one, nigga. The standards is high. There's a lot of niggas with
man.
Yeah.
You have to meet that bad one. You have to meet that bad one away from vehicles where vehicles aren't around or nothing fashionable around, where you meet her organically at the weed shop or like on Instagram.
They this. I used to tell like the bitches that thought that was bad here back in the day, like when I was growing up, you know, after high school, my 20s and shit. I used to be like, if you went to California, you wouldn't think you was that bad. So I always looked at it like that because I know it's like that, right? You go to California, you got a whole lot of competition.
All these chicks look alike though, man. It's crazy, man. Everybody look alike, man.
Oh, especially today, bro. It is what it is.
It's crazy because it can still be all these women that look beautiful, whatever, but it's still gonna be hard to find you that one. You know what I mean?
Because personality is everything.
Yeah, you could be in a small city.
That's what it comes down to.
You could be in a small city and be easier to find your match than being in this big city here in this big state and finding a match. It might even be a little bit harder, man, because you got to go through all the layers of that bullshit. Like you said, it's crazy.
Yeah, I like coming out there. I love California. I was born there, but you know that ain't where I want to be. That shit crowded than a bitch. Traffic, taxes, nigga. Nah.
Now, if you were still an aspiring rapper, I would say you're crazy. But since you're not,
correct, absolutely, I come out there and risk it all.
I get it, man. The Unaspiring Rapper Podcast. Thanks for checking it out. Surah7, shout out to you, bro. Comment or something, man. Let us know what area you in and all that good shit. And everybody else commenting. And the nigga who said Preme look like John the Don, keep him coming.
Bro, that shit is comedy.
Because that nigga really look like Life Jennings, but we ain't gonna go there right now, man. Another Inspiring Rapper Podcast. We out. Must be nice.